I would say that I have, in every company, right, it's sort of a playbook, if you will, about how you figure it out. And there's some books that talk about it, but one day I'll write an article about this. But the top thing I think is making sure you have an open mind, because whatever you heard in the interview process may or may not be true when you get in, right? And not for any reason other than you're getting one set of eyes on it, right? And getting in and deeper helps you really understand what's actually going on, and uh, recognizing too that it's not always only about sales. There are usually other functions around sales that might need some boosting up as well. But key mission that I have always been brought in for is bring revenue up. That doesn't mean make sure that this other thing is happening on the marketing side, or that we're going to the right events. Like, at the end of the day, what you're being brought in for, just remember that that's what that mission is and focus on that. And then what I typically do is I go on a listening tour, right? I talk to multiple people across the company. I gather feedback. I look for themes. I ask deep questions. Almost always, I mean, never fails. You speak with the salespeople in seat, and it's always someone else's fault, right? It's I didn't get enough leads, or I don't like the website, or marketing this. So it's also my opportunity to reinforce what I believe in around, hey, let's talk about your role. Your role is creating new pipeline. Your role is getting us into proof of values or proof of concepts. Your role is closing deals. What's holding you back from those things? Never mind all that other stuff. You can't control that. What you can control is how you spend your time in a day. So I use that listening tour to help reinforce that with the team as well. And then I always create a SWOT, right? Strength, weaknesses, opportunities, threats, and sync up with executive leadership about that I am seeing the things correctly that we need to focus on. So those are sort of cross-functional kinds of things. And then keeping going, right? In evaluating the team themselves, the years ago, I learned from a Sandler trainer about just how important it is to evaluate the seats on the bus, and not like, do you like them, not like them, can they do this piece, but what is the mission that you are at right then, and what are the things that you need every single person on your team to be doing. And there's a triangle. Everybody laughs at me. I always put my hands up. There's a triangle. At the top of the triangle is attitude, right? To me, you can't fix attitude, right? Either somebody has the right attitude or they don't. They believe in the company, they believe in their market, they believe in those things. They may not have figured that out yet, whether they do or they don't, but you can evaluate that pretty quickly. And then from there, the two other bottom triangle spots are behavior and skills. So behavior is, are they doing the things that they need to be doing to make themselves successful? So that for me is activities. Hello, prospecting, working with partners, making sure your SDR is working alongside you, having a good relationship with your SE, that kind of thing. And then the other corner of the triangle is skills, right? Can you tell a good story about an existing customer? Do you know how to set the stage for, I'm a medic believer. Do you know how to set the stage to get to the executive buyer? Do you know how to tell if that person is a champion or not? Can you close? Do you regularly close, right? So skills. So that's what I do is I take a look at those three things, and then it probably won't be a surprise to anyone. I grade, right? I figure out where is the team on that, and which people want to get better, and which people maybe do we need to have a different kind of conversation with.